Hoffa.
Oh, heart so cold. They think I sold my soul. Like I would ever sell my soul. No, they wanna know how I'm so cold with it. My niggas see me and say, bro, did it. My diamonds dancing got them so livid. If you a hater, man, you're
I might have fucked a couple big bitches, but I never fuck with jealousy. Niggas talking like a op, keep the same energy. Homie said we crew still, but Brody just a friend of me. I don't fuck with you still, you know I got a memory.
I never changed like Hov said. You can't relate if you never slept on a cold bed. You wasn't plucking roaches off of mold bread with holes in your pro cats. I was only a teen, but felt more like an old head.
Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
I got stuck on the sassy man part.
Why?
Because that's wild.
Why is it wild?
So you think you
Very
associate
obvious.
sassy with being gay?
Surprised? Say it again?
You associate
Yeah,
sassy
sassy's
with
not
being
gay.
gay?
I
That's the
don't.
difference
Yeah.
because
No, I
that's not.
No, women
I don't.
being sassy.
No, calling a man sassy is calling him effeminate.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
That's
women are
not
sassy.
No, it's
correct.
sassy.
That's
'Cause
not
women are
necessarily-
sassy.
It's
No,
sassy.
men have sassy qualities. Women have masculine qualities.
What's the sassy quality
Yeah,
in a man?
A
So
sassy
talking
quality?
too much. Talking too
Like,
much.
yeah. There you
Okay.
go. Ask
That's
her.
fine.
Too
Look.
much.
So anything
I'm
sassy.
asking to both of you, since we have women here.
Like
Right.
super trying to like just be like argumentative and just like throwing all the everything. Like it's like
Arguing with women.
calm down. Like
I don't like that one.
That's a sassy.
I don't like that
So,
one.
That's
You can
not
have a
sassy.
Sassy
debate.
is
You can have a
negative.
debate, but,
No,
but
no,
like
hold on,
if you
hold on,
continue,
bro.
I won't say arguing with a woman.
Yeah, 'cause
arguing like a woman.
I don't.
I would say disproportionately arguing with women more than you argue with men. That's sassy as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's true. That's
Okay.
true.
No, I go.
The moment that there's dudes
I lean
that
a
are-
little bit
I
more
agree.
into. I lean a little
I
bit more
definitely
into
agree with that.
sassy.
That's true.
If you are like, if a woman and a man are arguing and a man just won't stop, that's too sassy for me.
See,
That's too sassy.
Yeah, that is
Too
sassy.
sassy.
That's sassy.
Yes.
It's
That's
sassy.
sassy.
Too
You
many,
gotta let the woman
too many
have
of
it.
your homegirls jump behind that. Like, as soon as y'all start losing an argument, all of a sudden we sassy because
Yeah, y'all
we're winning
sassy.
the
Y'all
argument.
sassy. Absolutely.
That's that
Absolutely.
bullshit. No, that's that
Nah,
bullshit. That's that bullshit.
sassy.
Sometimes it depends on the content of what you're arguing about, too.
Bro,
Yeah.
if what I don't like is one, I've never liked this one. How you over here arguing with women? Like, bro, are you not a full human being to have it? Well, you make it sound like arguing with a woman is beneath me or something like that. That doesn't sound right. That sounds crazy to me. You're a human being. You're a grown up. You're an adult. We're having a disagreement. We're having an argument.
Or debate.
You're whatever you want, however you
Yeah.
want to phrase it, whatever the debate / argument only figures out to the intention behind what we're doing.
Right.
But if we're discussing this, how you arguing with women, well, you make it sound like arguing with you is like arguing with a child, like arguing with you is beneath me as a man, and that sounds stupid.
Well,
to
I
me.
think a woman and a man can have a conversation where they go back
We
and
can
forth.
also have an
But if
argument.
you're doing
An
too much
argument as well.
arguing, you're sassy.
And
You're doing too much
then the
arguing
other part
fast.
is, I hate it when as soon as y'all start losing, something's wrong with our manhood. You
All right.
start losing.
Listen.
I'm less of a man. I'm less of a man because
That's
you're
right,
wrong.
Mecc. That's right, Mecc.
Let me ask
How
you a
did that
question,
happen?
right? Conversation done, argument done, moment
Right.
of silence.
Right.
The guy continues. That's
Right.
sassy.
That's absolutely sassy.
Bro,
Conversation's
that's-
over.
that's-
Conversation's
What?
over.
I'm
Here,
just trying to understand.
here come the man
I
with
said
the
I'm trying to
extra
understand what you mean by
Hey, you
sassy.
shooting them bail. You
I'm
shooting
just
them
trying
bail
to
right now.
understand.
Whose side are you on, bro?
I'm on outside.
I think that was
110.
sassy.
Which one?
Whose side are you on? Like you want him to back you just because you want
That
him.
may be a sassy argument
Yeah.
right there, bro. Whose side
Yeah.
are you on?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's sassy, bro.
Okay, you know what?
That's whose side are you on?
He's regretting he invited me. He was about to.
Not even close.
No.
No, you
No.
don't scare me. You scare me.
Now, but
What side are
to
you
further
on?
her point about Drake, the limp brush, sassy.
Lint
I'm
brush?
dead.
Sassy.
A man can't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I don't
whoa.
think so. I don't
The
think so.
lip
I
brush.
would-
It's a lip brush right there. I use
Nah,
that.
but on
I for
camera,
one would prefer
on
people to
camera?
use lip
Come on, what
brushes.
we
Come
talking
on.
about?
I'm from Harlem, man.
Come on,
Use lip
man.
brush.
You got to make sure that
On
does.
You
camera.
see that when you're
Sassy.
done, man.
Nah, don't jump sides now, bro. You heard sassy. Welcome to the sassy team. Now you
I don't think that's sassy. I think
because there's always somebody who's going to take it further in that direction.
So, Snow, who do you consider sassy in the industry?
She said Drake.
Besides Drake.
but that's the thing though. It's like again, I listen to Drake all the fucking time. I love the idea of Drake, the music, everything, whatever, people could say, oh, he gets writers, he gets this, he gets that. Okay, well, whatever he has, put together or whatever as an artist, I like it.
You're entertained by it.
Yeah, I'm very entertained. I'm a fan. I
Very
listen
good.
to every single song.
So sassy
Now-
music is emotional
let her
music.
finish. Let her finish.
I think it's more when men are looking for other men's approval and they feel like they need to knock down a girl a notch to get other men's approval. I think when a guy is like da-da-da to a girl and looks over to his boy to see if he approves and then he approves and then they high five, it's like, that is fucking weird. That's just weird
I don't know if
behavior.
that's sassy though.
We were at the club the other night and fucking there was a guy and literally there's a girl dancing and he like keeps looking at his boy and his boy's like, yeah, and then he's like, and then I'm like, do they have like a relationship and the girl's just there as the they're
I
like
get it. You know what I mean? Like
hyping themselves.
niggas looking for validation
It's like
and
the
all
need
that.
to be validated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
validation.
like that validation that you
Yeah.
need. By the way, you can need validation from other men. That's totally fine. But I don't see why you need to like punch down at a woman, not punch down at a
Right.
woman, but like, you know, talk shit about a woman for you to get that.
That's
There's other
funny.
things.
That's
Be
funny.
good at fucking sports.
Yeah.
Fucking have a talent. Do, I don't know, fucking be smart. Do something. Show your calves like they fucking used to. Whatever you need to do. But talking shit about a woman to get other men's value is just kind of
I don't respect
sassy.
that.
I'll agree that that's sassy off the rip because I see women do that all the time.
Mhm.
Women look to other women for validation when they popping shit about men. I see that happen all
I
the
think
time.
it's a human thing, really.
No, that's
Nah.
that's inherently a female
I think
trait.
they automatically
That's
gather
That's
up
inherently a woman
when those
trait.
situations occur.
When women are arguing with another guy and there's another woman around, it's natural for the woman to take.
He ain't shit, girl. Leave him.
That be hating sometimes, though. Most of the time, that's hate, bro.
He broke anyway.
When a
And
man
I don't
does
think
it,
it needs to necessarily be like a feminine, like I mean a woman or a man. I think it's like sometimes it's like more, yeah, like there's feminine and masculine traits, right? Everybody kind of has like to tap into both and be able to have some sort of balanced individual in yourself. You can't just try to be overly fucking masculine, you know what I mean? It's just like, just go to therapy. Like, you know, for the most part. I think for the most part, some of that solves a lot of that shit. Like, really be self-aware, be introspective. What is your goal in life? Like, where are you really trying to go? Like, do you want to live with your homeboy? Like, why are you trying to do this? Like, are you looking for a partner? Are you not? If you're single, that's fine. Be honest with people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all that type of shit, like very general good rules to be a good person will get rid of 80% of the problems we have right now.
it's difficult to be honest with people who don't really want the honesty that they're asking for.
I was single for 2 years. I was honest as fuck with girls and they still dated me. We still, everything. Like, I was like, look, I'm dating you, but I'm also dating other people. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Or do you really want to know my plans for this Friday or do you not? Like, and you would be surprised how much, if you were just honest, people will actually be like, oh, okay, cool. As long as I could do what I want.
Right.
As long as they can do what they want. If you don't want them to do, that's sassy. You don't want them to do what they want,
Right.
but you want to do what you want, but you want to lie to get your way. That type of shit is just,
That
weird.
is, yeah.
Want your cake, you need it too, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
And if you want to, then have the balls to fucking be honest.
That's a different, how do I say this without sounding offensive? Well, it's not offensive.
Say it.
You have a different perspective because you're coming from a different POV. Number one, you're a woman. Number two, you're financially successful. Number three, you have fame and access. And anybody from those three perspectives, those are three very different perspectives than the average Joe who you're
But I have my own negative things that come with those
Of course,
three
no.
things.
I never said there are no consequences to
Yeah.
it. Everybody has a consequence. But,
Yeah.
the point I'm making is when you say, just go ahead and tell the truth, be honest, tell the truth. You have to understand you're telling that to people. And bear in mind, you're talking to somebody who doesn't care.
Yeah.
So I say what I want all the time. I try to be respectful. I try to be cool. But
So tell the truth according to your pay grade is what you...
what I'm saying is a lot of people's pay
that-
grade will dictate the truth that they feel they're allowed to tell.
So don't be sneaky if you ain't getting paid.
No, but some people
And
will accept what you have to tell them.
Get your shit together. Stop lying to people and go work a little harder. Do
That's
something.
most of these dudes in the red pill. If you ever check that section out, most of their advice is, "Yo, go work out, make a lot of money, and then you can do what you want to do as far as."
Because some people will
you
look.
gotta work out and you gotta make a lot of money. You can't be broke and fat and then
Read books too. They say that.
and tell it. Yeah, but you have to get yourself together as a guy. You got to build yourself up. You got to build
Yeah.
your value up, and then you can do that stuff. But
Yeah.
you can't do that stuff and be working like a regular gig, making under the amount of money you should.
But I would say, and by the way, I get it because one, my son's dad was exactly that type of dude. Work out, fucking go to work. Well, he's the very he was a target audience for most of that.
Mhm.
But What I will say is that when you do that, when you work out, when you focus on yourself, when you work, when you start to read books, when you start to really, and gain success, you start to be a little bit more careful about what you do because you have so much more to lose.
True.
So you do start to be a lot more, like you have discernment when it comes to certain things because it's like, I don't want to fuck my whole life up and everything I got going because I want to go out here and just like fuck around a bunch of random ass people. So I don't know. I would say it's good advice to take care of yourself and to learn more. And if guys inherently think that just means go do that so you could cheat on everybody, I don't think that's necessarily what it.
You got guys who haven't had this level of access to women in their entire lives. They don't know what it is to have women approach them or have women like say yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Most guys spend their lives from puberty to whatever age being rejected or trying to figure it out or not. Women don't have that issue. Women are sought after from point A to point B. So you approach it different.
Yeah.
Well, by the time a guy gets valuable and gets access, he's at a different age. And now he's living his second childhood. It's basically like, oh shit. Like a kid in a candy store, like, wait, they're saying yes to everything. Oh, I'm gonna go nuts. Mm-hmm. But they've also been told that if you tell a woman this is what you want, the party's over. And it's not always true. Shouldn't be true, but for a lot of them it is.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say I've been that guy. I think I had never been single, finally single. For the first time, I'm single, gay, rich, richer than I've ever been. Not saying I'm the richest person in the world, but I never had the amount of money that I had newly being single. And I got to date and do whatever the fuck I wanted. And I had the, fame or whatever. And no, it is hard. I definitely understand what you're saying as far as like being a man and going through that. But I will say, from my experience, it gets tiring pretty quickly. Like it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Like you're meeting a bunch of new people or like you know that maybe she's with you for this or for that or does she want a meal ticket or what are you and who's gonna, it's like it just gets very like empty feeling. And maybe men find it easier because you guys, obviously it's easier for you guys to have sex with women and just like leave than like for women. I feel like for me at least, I'm a little bit more like emotionally attached. So the next thing I know, I'm like, am I going to fall in love with this person or not? If I don't even like them, I've had the tough conversations be like, hey, listen, you're great. You're very pretty, everything. But like, I don't like feel anything. Like, and that's just being a woman and having empathy for another woman and being like, I have to have this conversation with you. Whereas men will just probably block them or ghost them. I don't know.
If they're pussies.
And why is that?
Right, like I don't know what they do. I don't know what dudes do.
I said, why is that?
Why is what?
Why is it that you feel like you can express yourself when it comes to the woman but not men?
Oh no, I never with men. I'm saying why men can't do it. I don't know why men wouldn't be able to express themselves. This is what I've gathered from
my expert opinion fly. This nigga always
That's
come.
math. He's like, what y'all asking? What question y'all asking?
I'll tell you the man's opinion.
That was crazy.
That was half.
All right, we back.
Why you giving me mixed signals? Let's be honest, I want some dick in you. Or you don't. I don't know. Baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a. Nah. You say I'm just a. Fuck out of here.